И здравейте на всички, аз съм Game Destroyer и вие сте с 6-ти епизод на Hitman 3. Игрицата продължава да е уникална и нека да започваме.
Bombshell causing shockwaves across the world, the so-called ICA files. The disclosure of
You win. So,
what happens now?
the ball's in your court, Miss Burnwood.
I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered. He is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
Значи все пак Даяна ще ни предаде.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Ето я Даяна. Ето ни и нас. С Мерцедеса мога ви кажа, че имаме вкус.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times.
Добре.
Come find me when it's done. Good
Все
luck,
пак
47.
не е вярвам особено. Така. Нека да видим като мисии. Нека да почнем с това. Примерно. Има мисия да не убиваме Диана.
Bienvenidos to Vignette.
Sir, you should go back the way you came. You might get into trouble.
All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Добре, само да видя с какво разполагаме. Пистолет, файбервайер, камера, парички. Добре.
Do I know him? Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental. A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Mr. Yates.
Yeah, keep it real.
Yeah, I've got it. You mind telling me what I'm... Okay.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests
In fact, a couple of
inexplicably
spots
dropping
come
dead.
to mind. On the tour or after?
couple of old money scions, Ingram and
Stand
something
by.
Dutch sounding.
So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly?
Добре. Трябва само да намерим някъде, където няма хора.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So who's this fool guy?
I'm more of a beer man.
Thank you.
But if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern
No, no
ball,
problem. I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth. I like it.
So, how do you feel about Burnley?
Добре.
Tina friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy, probably Bronson. How does she fit to be a herald? But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and she's most certainly qualified.
True. The Constant knows what he's doing.
Някой ни видя. Добре, готови сме. Ще взема другите стъпала за всеки случай. И отиваме на рецепцията.
Hello, sir.
I didn't forget your saboteur, Miguel. But you did though. Didn't you, Pablo? Why do you have
Къде си вземе долу?
What are we supposed to do? I'm sure someone's gonna like Miguel. It's traditional. Look, I'm not gonna...
Може би насам.
CEO of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations.
And welcome to the Yates Winery.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
Добре. Взимаме монетката. И една бутилка с вино. То да не можем. Добре, явно сме от тук надолу. Да.
No, they were discreet about it. I got a glimpse of one.
Тук сме треспасинг. Добре, значи минем от там.
No, they were discreet about it. I caught a glimpse of a body bag, but that's about it. It was only when someone realized in the elevator.
Добре, защо? Как се очаква аз да слезна надолу тогава? Аха! А тук как да отида? Ето там май мога. Сигурно и от тук.
You asked me, the constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
Добре.
Hello, sir.
Yo!
Ще фърла нещо. Понеже няма как да мина през.
Huh? What the hell was that?
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my favorite, and they carried here to touch the mantle of my ancestors here in Czech. Incredibly profound.
Обаче тук няма ли да я види някой?
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on the bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife. Come on. I left it right here. Serious. Who takes another man's ticket now? Ay, hombre.
Now, what am I doing here?
Дайте да го скрием някъде.
Oh, excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
Не знаех, че трябва да се крия тук. Трябва да... Не знам точно какво трябва да направим. Добре, мисля, че разбрах какво трябва да правим, а именно да съберем 3 такива грозденца. Нека да видим все пак. Да, останаха още 2. Това май там става. Този има кликче над главата, което означава, че ще ни види. Нека видим първо това. Да, става. Добре, значи това ни е последното. Ще фърля една монетка ето там. Супер. Сега трябва да ги върнем. Добре. Дайте само скрием ножа.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color.
¿Quieres una menta? Uf, pues la necesitas.
Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color. Good size, large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to conduct.
Will do.
Добре. Трябва да си вземе старото облекло. Приберем и тухлата.
Yo! Ah, fellow wine lovers. Hello.
Да,
Welcome to
тази ни
Bulgaria,
беше цел.
I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, chief winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Добре.
Are you a wine man, Black?
Тук има
Somehow you don't seem the right.
някакъв ключ.
I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending
Гиричка ли е това?
your message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser for the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
Добре, ние имаме въпрос.
It's... Perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
Добре, там има един на 20 метра. Дайте да изчакаме и другите.
What can you tell me about this grape crusher?
Well, as the name implies, it crushes the steamed grapes into a thick pulp or must by a powerful rotating cylinder. She is one of the most important appliances in our production pipeline.
Have you had any workplace accidents?
What? Fall into the vat and get crushed to a pulp? You'd have to
Диана
get
пита
one
дали
pulp
имало
into
инциденти.
Wasted space as needed.
Yes, well, fortunately, we have had none of that. So if there's no further questions...
Диана пусна радиото, сванах идеята. Обаче он си отсреща гледа.
Esta mierda keeps happening to me.
Но оня ще ни види.
And...
Добре.
What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Това никой не го чу обаче, но много готино измислено.
Let's proceed. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll follow me. So, are you associates of Mr. Yates?
You might say we run in the same circles.
Law and order. Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
It's all very inspiring.
I could see you retired to a place like this. Winemaking speaks to your meticulous nature. Surely you don't plan to be Yates's fixer forever.
I have been told recently to think about the future.
And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles. including a 1945
Добре, обаче
Grand Paladin,
Даяна наистина ни помогна да
expensive wine in existence.
елиминираме Тамара и дали наистина не играе и за нас все пак.
Ballistic glass can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah! Here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be
Hey there,
following
big
your
boy.
every lead very closely.
Say. That reminds me.
Той ни е
We're
другата
about to have a
цел.
little herald get-together
Ятес.
up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Добре. Сега какво трябва да правим с този гард?
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Ava Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion. Diana's presence, a calculated risk.
Fetch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode
Добре,
again?
трябва да се направим
Last year
на
of World War
сомилера.
II. If you have to look it up,
Сомелиера. Така, значи трябва да влезнем вътре. Тук не става. Тук също. Тук долу може да слезнем обаче. Тук да го хакнем това с камерата. Обаче може да го отключиме. Май.
It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection, irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945
Дайте вземем малко
Grand Paladin any
пиячка.
more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Padron. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different
Тия
wine?
почват да правят далавери.
You are devious, Santino, but no. If Mr. Yates wishes to destroy something beautiful, I will not stand in his way.
Добре.
That is between him and his creator.
How did he even get his hands on a bottle? I hear the last of the 45s was sold to Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali for $600,000. Most expensive bottle
Плескаме
ever
ги
sold.
направо.
You gotta be kidding! Help! Help me!
Така. Сега трябва да махнем лазерите. Я дайте да затъмниме тук, ако можем. Да, супер. Тук ще го фърлиме другия. Така. Сега... парола ни трябва. Мисля, че единия пазач каза нещо за парола като последната година от Втората световна война. Но не съм сигурен. Затова ще я напишеме. Мисля, че това беше. Не. Добре, 38. It's a vintage year. Добре, а то самото вино нещо споменаваха с виното 1945. Да. Добре. Добре. Обаче до тук мисля да приключи този епизод. Аз бях Бг Ep06, ако този клип ви е харесал, може да го харесате и да се абонирате за канала. И до следващия път.